You may need to track your blood pressure if Google is tracking your car. I'm Bridget Carey, and this is your CNET Update. The Google Now service can help remind you of many things: upcoming meetings, traffic alerts, sports scores, and now it can also tell you where you parked your car. When the Google search app is tracking your location with GPS, it knows when you're driving and when you leave that moving vehicle. On your phone, Google Now will show a card with a map of where you parked your car. But you still may need to keep clicking your beeper a few times to find the exact aisle that you parked it in. And Google may not know the difference between you parking a car and stepping off a bus, so it's not perfect. Tracking down our car is nice, but tech companies are also focusing lots of energy on tracking our health. Samsung is having some sort of event later this month to talk about health gadgets. And funny enough, it's just a few days before Apple has its big developers conference. Both events will be in San Francisco. It's rumored that Apple will also be talking about health with a new application called HealthBook. It would be one app to keep track of your vital stats and fitness records, like your heart rate, blood pressure, nutrition, and sleep. But that's not all. Apple may be coming out with new ear pods with sensors to measure your heartbeat and blood pressure in your ear. That rumor was posted on the anonymous app Secret, which also says these Apple EarPods would have iBeacon technology inside and will require the lightning port, which is why the audio jack was moved to the bottom of the iPhone. There's no way to know how true this all is, but in the comments, the poster said that they shared the news out of spite because they were fired. So we'll have to wait another month to see what Apple is really working on. But in the meantime, you can entertain yourself with 6-second looping videos. I'm of course talking about Vine, the video app. Vine now has a website for browsing. It's vine.co, and the short clips are sorted by categories. Vine is pretty popular with comedians and artists that have fun with the short time frame. Vine is a creation of Twitter, which also has a new feature of its own. Twitter is testing a mute button on the app. Only some people are getting this option, but when you click on the More icon, there's a choice to mute the person so their tweets don't show up on your timeline. Why not just unfollow someone you don't like? Well, maybe it's someone you work with, so you don't want to unfollow, but they're blabbing out all these spoilers for Game of Thrones, so you mute. But it's unclear when Twitter will roll out this power to everyone. That's your tech news update. You can head to CNET.com for more details and follow me on Twitter. I'll behave. You won't have to mute me. From our studios in New York, I'm Bridget Carey.